is straight up a skating on Felden, baby. How we doing? Now, we usually have a saying at the beginning of these videos. So either you've been here or you're new here. Open up them listening ears and listen to what a player about to tell you. Feel me? I hope you're looking good. I hope you're feeling good. And most importantly, smelling good. You feel me? Now, ladies and gentlemen, bitch, it's time to get to the nitty of the gritty today. We dealing with suspects trying to kill detectives. I have never. I'm on the internet, web, on YouTube, scrolling, find something for y'all today, and I came across that. I said, goddamn, these niggas is this crazy to do that? We gonna see what the hell we got going on today, you feel what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's get it, and let's
Officers,
go.
but first, let's take a look at Chad Breinholt, who's about to learn the hard way why you shouldn't grab a police officer's service weapon.
Okay, fuck, he's got my gun! He's got my gun!
Chad was taken into
What?
custody after showing up at his girlfriend's workplace severely intoxicated. But he wasn't here to cooperate. In fact, he's here to make the officer's life a lot more difficult. As he sits in the interrogation room, he grows restless and starts eyeing the holster on an officer's waist when he gets an idea that would turn his otherwise minor charge into a death sentence.
No, we're not letting you go. For what? We told you it'll still be a few minutes before you can go anywhere.
Before what?
Before we go to jail. Tell you what, give me your shoe.
No.
Yeah.
Not giving you my
The
shoe.
hell?
Give me my shoe.
I got it. Okay, fuck, he's got my gun! He's got my gun!
So this is my question. So what was your bright idea, even when you got the gun? You thought you was gonna get out of this situation with the gun? This is, what the hell? Oh, they just ripped like beating my ass. Yeah.
Don't grab the gun!
Charlie 421, shots fired.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Oh, God.
You good?
We need medical.
Yeah. Fuck.
Bringing a firearm into an interrogation room is never a good idea, which is why most police departments prohibit detectives from bringing firearms into interrogation rooms. But that didn't prevent this next guy from sneaking in his own gun and ending a life.
How?
Someone didn't search him.
How? How do you allow that? Yes, he said somebody ain't search him, but how? Don't you when you come in the police station, don't they got some, y'all ain't got no metal detectors. No nothing, bitch. We just gonna let him walk in this motherfucker? What?
This is 30-year-old Gary Rowland, a local criminal brought into the interrogation
local
room to
criminal?
tell officers what he knows about narcotics and weapon trafficking. Or at least, that's what they think. What they don't realize is that Gary has smuggled a loaded pistol inside,
Yo.
and he's about to end one of their colleagues' lives.
Nigga.
Earlier that day, a Callaway County father heard what sounded like a gunshot outside his home. When he stepped out to investigate, he found a car blocking his driveway with a fully loaded assault rifle visible in the back seat. Fearing for his
Nigga,
family's
what?
safety, he quickly called the police. A police officer was immediately dispatched to the scene, and after running the car's identification number, he realized it belonged to Gary, someone the DEA had been chasing for months. Knowing
This the shit that I gotta think about, because you really thought that these people weren't gonna catch you? Like, people are really this crazy. And you, like, well, I want to understand why,
Gary was
though.
likely in the neighborhood. Officers narrowed their search, and with the help of CCTV and local witnesses, they quickly located him at a nearby apartment complex. He was moved into custody and arrested without any problems. Surprisingly, before he was transported to jail, he agreed to snitch on local drug dealers and firearms trafficking in exchange for a reduced sentence. So instead of being booked, officers took him straight to the police station for questioning.
Okay.
A decision that would soon prove fatal.
Oh, Lord.
My understanding on all this
Yeah, I feel like we had that. We like it liberated. We got talk to my girl for 1 second. I'll tell y'all whatever you want.
I don't know about your girl, but I can definitely help you with getting something to drink. I don't smoke, but I can keep around cigarettes.
During interrogations, when a suspect is willing to cooperate, detectives often try to make them feel comfortable and unthreatened, sometimes even letting them lead the conversation. So naturally, Gary is allowed a smoke break. But this would prove to be a huge mistake. When they return to the room, surveillance footage shows him pulling his right pant leg just below the knee, making it easier to access his concealed weapon. He then asks the detectives for one last favor, after which he promises to tell them everything. Unfortunately for them, the favor would cost one of the deputies their life.
Right now, your team, I don't listen. They are there and information. Female stranger.
I'm gonna say that.
When they talk to that, man, I don't mind helping you out, but you can't do this all day.
Okay. Bring the team, ready to see my team on one hand, one knee there. I got that one before you left. That's the only one. That's the one I got you.
You don't smoke anything about it?
Yeah.
At this point, officers believe they're on the verge of obtaining crucial information, so they grant him another smoke break. They follow him outside, but this time, only one of them will come back alive. Standing in front of the building, Gary waits for the perfect moment to strike, and as soon as the coast is clear, he wastes no time drawing his gun.
Oh! You lying!
I'm not sure what it's still gonna be.
Hold on, go back. Go back.
He wastes no time drawing his gun.
How the fuck? So my question is, why nobody searched him? That's my question. Why we didn't get a search or something? Damn! Oh my god, bro.
One officer down and purpose down.
Nick, someone didn't search him. I hope it hurts. It was in his waistband. I hope it fucking hurts. Hell yeah.
No, go over there to Jody.
Stay alive, man.
Go to Jody. Go to Jody first.
You just tell him stay
Go
alive.
to Jody first. You need to go be with Bowman because Jody's not doing good, man. Somebody needs to be with Bowman. Yep. Yeah, go sit somewhere else, Brian. He's done for us.
Dog.
I guess we didn't search him enough. He had a gun on his waistband.
How do you not search somebody good enough, bitch? How do we not do that? I'm not understanding. We didn't search him good enough. Nigga, what? Come on, dog.
44-year-old detective Jody Cash was transported to the hospital in critical condition, but tragically, he succumbed to his injuries shortly after. As for Gary Rowland, he was shot 12 times immediately after the incident and died on the spot. When officers inspected his gun, they discovered it had jammed, a lucky malfunction that prevented more lives from being lost. This is exactly why suspects must be searched thoroughly before any interrogation. But sometimes, officers come dangerously close to being killed with their own weapon.
Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me!
On January 24th, 2025, officers from the Fountain Valley Police Department received a call about a man who tried to forcibly open a woman's car door in an attempted carjacking. The suspect, identified as O'Sheen McClintock, was shirtless, and when an officer arrived, it didn't take long to locate him.
Not in trouble or anything, man. I just need to talk to you.
Can you take me to Jonathan's?
Okay, we'll figure
What's that in his hand?
Take a seat for me. What's wrong? You got no shirt on. Take a seat.
I know.
Huh? Take a seat.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
In Jesus' name I pray forever. Amen.
And then he get to praying to God. Then he get to spewing out shit in the name of the Lord. He going to hell. It don't matter. You can't do these activities and then gonna sit there and try to pray to the Lord. We can't be doing that.
Jesus name I pray.
Get his ass! Get his ass! Get his ass! You slow as hell!
Just 148 at this time.
Chase that fool! Nigga, he is gone.
He's in the parking lot across from the PD.
The man managed to outrun the officer and get out of sight, but just a few seconds later, he approached another cop car, only this time, he didn't have the best intentions.
Is that? Shoot him! Shoot his ass! I'm sorry. Am I missing something? You supposed to pop this nigga. Bunko on that. He ran up on you and grabbed your weapon. It's time to lay bullets on him. Lay him down, ma'am.
Saved in Jesus' name! They're saved in Jesus' name!
You saved in Jesus'
They're saved in Jesus' name forever! Yes, I got it! Yes, I got it! Yes, I got it! Forever!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Pop his ass.
Put it down, dude! Put it down! Put it down! Hey, put it down!
Oh my God. Like, this nigga's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God.
998, 998.
Luckily for the female officer, O'Sheen didn't shoot her, especially when she fell on her knees while trying to run. Unfortunately for O'Sheen, though, he didn't survive the hail of bullets, and paramedics pronounced him dead at the scene. But not every suspect is successful in grabbing a police officer's gun so effortlessly, like in the case of 27-year-old Thomas Robinson. Thomas was brought in for questioning after shooting a 17-year-old in broad daylight. He was
You shot a 17-year-old in broad daylight? In broad daylight? Oh my God.
charged with murder.
Oh, he just looked, he just, look at this nigga. This nigga just look like he on just
If
timing.
convicted, could spend the rest of his life
in prison?
But
Good.
Thomas wasn't about to go down easily. As the officer moves in to handcuff him, Thomas glances at his waist and attempts what can only be described as the most reckless escape plan imaginable.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Kill him. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fucking piece of shit. God damn it. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my
The
God.
suspect tried to grab the officer's gun, but the safety features built into the holster kept him from pulling it out.
Ain't that just God? You see what I'm saying? What was like what in your mind just told you, bruh? Just let me grab the gun. Then what's next? You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't even be thinking properly.
Like that, Thomas's grand escape plan failed. But he wasn't the only one with ambitious ideas. The next suspect tried something similar, only his weapon of choice was far more unconventional, to say the least.
pen?
A man named
Nigga.
Reed Duran was arrested at an elementary school after pretending to be the father of a kindergartner. He was acting strangely around the children and couldn't correctly name any of them, so officers took him into custody and brought him to the station. During the investigation, he confessed to officers that he had planned to lure one of the children away from the group, incapacitate them with candy laced with tranquilizers, and abduct them while they were unconscious. In Ohio,
Nigga, what? Yo, it's really some crazy people. Barbara confessed that he was going to drug a child and kill a child. Lord!
attempted kidnapping can mean up to 8 years in prison. But Reed had no intention of serving that time. Instead, he made a desperate bid to escape.
Oh. I'm so sorry. Shit. He moved too quick. This shit caught me off guard. Wait a minute, go back. Ooh. Ooh, shit.
To escape.
Oh my God.
9-5, look at a unit up here. Put your hands behind your back now. Okay. Stop. Put your hands behind your back now.
That split-second decision only added another felony assault charge.
Yeah, you
and now
definitely
Reed
ain't
faces
getting out.
up to 30 years in prison instead of just 8. His
Yeah.
escape plan clearly didn't end well, but the story's different for 19-year-old Hollis Daniels, who actually managed to do what previous suspects couldn't.
You have a family at home? Yeah. And the kids? Pretty old?
How in the fuck did we not search? I'm confused, gang. Like, we just don't be searching these people? What? Ooh, rest in
On
peace,
October
dog.
8th, 2017, Hollis got into an argument with his friend after allegedly stealing his gun. At one point, he even threatened to shoot him with it. When Hollis left the house that evening, his friend Leo called police and reported what had happened. Hollis was quickly located and pulled over on his way back to his dorm.
Okay, what's going on tonight, man?
Just keeping it easy. How's it going?
Huh? Where were you coming from?
My buddy's house.
We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
A disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house.
Oh, no.
Where's your friend live at?
28th or 29th or something.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea. So.
Okay. Do you have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Any drugs or anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Okay.
After stepping out, Hollis admitted he argued with his friends and even claimed he was thrown to the floor at one point. But he insisted he hadn't stolen anything from them, especially not a gun. When officers asked to search his car, he refused, leaving them with no choice but to let him go, despite having probable cause. The very next evening, a call came in from a student claiming that they had heard a gunshot and saw another student holding a gun. Officer Floyd East Jr. rushed to the scene with his partner to conduct a welfare check.
Texas Tech Police Department. If you don't open up, we're keying in.
As they went inside, they didn't find Hollis, but they met his roommate, whom they were able to question about Hollis's whereabouts.
What's your name?
Andy.
Andy? Is that who we're looking for?
No, we're looking for Hollis.
I just woke up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room down here?
Hollis Daniels.
Hollis? I don't know a whole lot about him. Really.
Fuck.
I don't know. I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot.
Okay.
Did you hear it or see anything kind of weird last night in the middle of the night?
Last night?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, I got in kind of late last night because I went home for the weekend.
The officers searched Hollis's room and found a small amount of marijuana, along with a large stash of Xanax hidden in a bottle
Xanax?
labeled for antibiotics. Friends later said Hollis had developed an addiction to Xanax, which he was obtaining illegally while also using marijuana to cope with anxiety. While the officers were searching through his room, Hollis finally showed up and was very surprised to see cops there.
Oh, you're cooked, Vic. You're cooked. Hey, you're cooked.
Oh, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. Come on. No, what's going on? Come on.
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though.
Absolutely.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
What is this call about?
Keep your hands right there, okay?
Yeah, no,
I'll
you're
explain
cooked.
it to you as soon as I get done. Spread your feet out.
Even though he did what he did, but it's like, bruh.
This was the first of 2 searches that would be done on Hollis, and it was really important for the case. He stayed in police custody from this point on, so there was no way really important.
Hold on. So these are the only 2 moments of him getting searched. Y'all did a terrible job at searching this man. We didn't check the pants leg pocket, nothing. We didn't get all the way down to the cankle. Y'all check this boy. What the fuck?
important for the case. He stayed in police custody from this point on, so there was no way he could have grabbed anything without the cops seeing it. That meant he already had a fully loaded .45 caliber pistol tucked in his waistband during the search. Somehow, the officers missed it. Not once, twice.
Y'all need to be fired. Like, you don't need a job no more. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the waistband, and y'all looked, and you couldn't find that? Gang, y'all are terrible.
That same gun would be used against one of them just a few hours later.
We had an order marijuana coming from this room. Had an order marijuana coming from this room.
6:25.
Knocked on the door, someone locked it, so we left. Then we also got a report of a gunshot.
343, that subject that we flagged the ID for came by the room while we were processing it. 635, speaking with you now.
Bro, it's the fact that y'all searched this man twice.
There was no gunshot.
And you didn't find anything.
That's what we're told. By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah. Oh no, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy 28th Street. In fact, I got pulled over last night on the way back from 28th Street. What time was that? 1 or 2.
It wasn't clear whether he was the one who fired the shot in the dorm, but the officers had enough evidence to arrest him on a drug charge. He was arrested and taken back to the station. At around 7:15 p.m., Hollis and Officer Floyd went into a room to go through some paperwork. By this time, the officers had removed his handcuffs because he had been really cooperative up until then. They didn't see him as a threat anymore, but this turned out to be the last in a series of bad decisions the officers made. One that would end up being deadly for Officer Floyd. Just before pulling out his gun, Hollis asked Officer Floyd 3 questions.
You have a family at home? Yeah. And the kids? Pretty old?
So hold on. So he asked him, he literally sat there after that and thought about it, like, okay, his kids are old enough to deal with it. Do you know how psychotic that is? He literally sat there at the end of that and thought, and was like, his kids are old enough to deal with it. Wow!
At that moment, Hollis pulled out the pistol and shot Officer Floyd in the head, killing him instantly. The gunshot alerted the entire department, but by the time they got to the room, Floyd was already dead and Hollis was gone. Since he was the only suspect inside the station at the time, it didn't take long before the officers showed up at his college and placed the whole campus on lockdown and began a manhunt for Hollis.
Got an officer down, he shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny.
So we didn't look at no surveillance cameras. We, like, what do we have going on? Like, am I tripping? Like, we couldn't look at a surveillance video or nothing to find out where this boy done went? What the hell?
Blue jeans, believe a light colored t-shirt. He had mud on his jeans from the knees down.
Blue jeans and a white t-shirt?
Yeah, and he's got facial hair.
After about 90 minutes of searching, the officers finally found him and immediately arrested him. However, when officers questioned him about what happened, he said he didn't really have a reason and that he killed Floyd in the heat of the moment. He knew he would get caught if he murdered someone, but he did it anyway. Before pulling the trigger, he even asked Officer Floyd if he had a family and kids. This suggests he might have had some psychopathic traits. It seemed like he wanted to know exactly how much pain he was about to cause. And
didn't I just say that? I basically just said that. I basically just called that shit. You see what I'm saying, people? This is crazy work.
How many people would be hurt by it? But the weight of his actions still hadn't sunk in, as he still believes he'll somehow walk free again one day.
25 to life. Plus more because of other stuff. I mean, look, that would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time and then maybe I can go for parole. But that's just going to change, not your problem, it's just going to change how I have to go about what I'm going to do.
He was charged with capital murder and faced the death penalty. In the end, though, the jury decided not to give him the death penalty and instead sentence him to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
That's gonna be the end of the video right there, ladies and gentlemen. You feel what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy shit of how really really crazy niggas get up there. Lord have mercy. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, that's going to be the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tune into the Twitch whenever you get a chance. And let me see whatever I upload next. Peace. Okay.